All right, got my coat on. We're heading off to Jenks. I love them. Fantastic hardware store here around DC. You need to check them out. Let's roll. Hi, welcome back to another Coffee with Coleman, where we love to discuss Washington, DC, business, real estate, all that good stuff. My name is John Coleman, and I'm a real estate agent here in Washington, DC with the Jason Martin Group. Today, we're gonna stop by Jenks Hardware. You can see right behind me. They are a true asset to the community in helping everyone keep their homes nice, put together, and ready to rock. And they got a whole team of know-how in there to help you through the process. So we're gonna go inside and actually meet one of the team members / family members and get to know them a little bit better. So let's roll. All right, so we got Mike here from Jenks. His family has been the operator of Jenks now for...
Since 1952.
1952. You guys are relatively new to the area, but you've been in DC for a long time. Exactly how long and how long have you been around like Bladensburg?
The store originally opened up in 1866 in Chinatown. The original building is about where Clyde's is now, next to Capital One Arena. Mm-hmm. That was demolished, and then my grandfather bought the business, so it was there in that building for probably about 100 years. My grandfather bought it from the original family in 1952, moved down the street, still in Chinatown, corner of 7th and H, which is where the Fuddruckers was up until recently.
Definitely.
And now it's the Capital One Bank, Cafe, whatever it is. And then in 1986, kind of outgrew that space, moved up to Montana Avenue. So just up Bladensburg Road here, we were about a mile up Bladensburg, where Bladensburg and Montana meet. We're there for about 30 plus years, saw the retail business shrink. And then about 5 years ago, my dad decided that he wanted to really fully get back into retail. So we're doing our commercial stuff, but we're still in government and industrial, but we're now back in the retail business, and very proud of the facility that we have here. And
Definitely. How many square feet is this, by the way?
in terms of store use, probably about 12,000 square feet. Maybe a little bit north of there if you include the rooftop.
So what sets you guys apart from other hardware stores around DC?
So one, parking. We have great parking right out front. Nobody else seems to have parking. But honestly, the biggest thing would be, I think, the people. We have really good staff. We also have a couple people that have been here for almost 40 years. So they've been sort of through every single iteration of Jenks, from Chinatown to Montana Avenue to here now. You're not going to find that kind of one loyalty in your employees, but also just the knowledge that comes with that. One thing we try to do is be more than just a hardware store. I think one of the cooler events that we do that nobody else does is we actually have these wood making classes where we allow customers to come in. They're not free, but you walk away with something tangible that you make with yourself. So you're planing the wood. It's all live edge that we sell out of the store. Our vendors for that, they come in and they teach these classes. We're actually having one tomorrow where you just make a side table. So you get to plane the wood, you sand it, you stain it, you attach the legs, and then you walk away with a pretty cool piece of furniture for your house. So that's something that we do here that we're going to keep doing, and I think customers really responding well to that. There are a lot of people moving here to this neighborhood for the first time. You're seeing a lot of renovations on their home, and we like to be part of that process. So it's not just selling them the inventory or selling them the items they need to help fix their house, but we like giving them the opportunity to come somewhere and learn a little bit about how to do it. You had mentioned spackling, but even bigger projects like that, painting, staining your deck. We have a very good staff here that's more than capable of giving people not just the products they need, but also the information they need to do a good job.
We're in the paint section. We saw some of the rental stuff. I've borrowed a pressure washer for probably too long from you guys at one point. You guys got a rental department. You've got tons of tools, but very unique to you guys. What's going on the roof?
We have a urban garden on the roof that we lease out the space to cultivate the city, and they operate H Street Farms on our roof. So they do hydroponics up there. They also do a ton of classes. Just a very unique one retail opportunity that we provide for customers to buy flowers and fruits and vegetables, but it's also just a pretty cool use of space. You're not going to see a lot of hardware stores that have a urban garden on the roof. We've also offered yoga classes up there. It's just it's a fun and innovative way to try to set us apart from our competition. We also are now leasing out part of our garage to Little Wild Things Farm, which is another urban farm. They do indoor farming, and they grow microgreens and edible flowers, and they do some retail, but they sell primarily to a lot of the local businesses, restaurants, and catering companies.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we got 2 urban farms in our store. We're also putting solar panels on our roof right now.
You guys will be very sustainable.
Always looking for new opportunities and new ways to kind of better the neighborhood as well as the store. And thanks for coming, and really appreciate all you all do in the neighborhood as well.
All right, so that's it for today. I hope you learned so much for them. I know that I'm going to use them as a resource moving forward, and I hope that you can go over there, meet the fam, and hang out too. So thanks for stopping by. Another Coffee with Coleman. Peace.